Welcome back to my episode, People Need to Talk. I think this is Monsieur de la Palisse truth. Everyone understand that people need to talk. But why I am bringing this to you? For two reasons, in fact. I wanted to demonstrate that with some examples of situations that I had in my life as an engineer that occurred, that demonstrate this importance, but also I want to make the connection with something that I have mentioned in my previous episodes. Remember when I talk about perception? Perception is something that is dependent on the information that you get. So when you talk, you are able to somehow change the perception of the listener. This is a very, very important issue that you have to do. You see, I'm using engineering examples for this. Another aspect is also related with what I have told you about my three principles. In fact, when we are talking about talking, we should not forget the principle of freedom, because I have the freedom to interact, the freedom to talk, and also the kind of diversity in talking helps you build your own models, your own algorithms, as I was mentioning. So you see, I can connect here the different things. When we are discussing about talking, so people need to talk, do not forget that for people to talk, that should be a listener. So there is the talkative part, there is the listener. So in many situations, it's very, very fundamental that you are a listener. And sometimes, or in many, many times, we forgot this aspect, that we need to listen properly. But now let me bring you to an example of where people need to talk is very relevant. A company where I worked as a young engineer wanted to change the production, and so they bought a machine to duplicate the production. Surprisingly, it's not really very surprising, the machine was installed and the production reduces to 1/3. What happened? It's because the implementation of the machine, in the implementation of the machine, the responsibles for the production did not communicate, did not talk with the workers. And this was, and how they solved. The moment they decided to involve the workers and explain why do we have this new machine, the problem solved and the production went to the duplication. This is an example. I have a lot of examples also with students, especially young students that come to the university. You know, it's very, very important to listen them, to give them kind of warm welcome, because this makes the people feeling well. So the importance of people talking is relevant in many, many, many situations. And as an engineer, as a mathematician, if you want, I also understand why people need to talk. If I put a graph, if I make connections and create graphs, I immediately understand using certain models that in fact talking is about what? Creating channels of information. When you have channels of information, you exchange data, you exchange information, you create knowledge, and this is the reason why people should talk. I can even explain this by the mathematics or engineering model. Thank you very much.